Among last night's howling winds, gunshots rang out in one local city.
Yeah, 4 people were shot in Portsmouth just before 10 p.m. 2 women and a man were found on Greenway Court. One of those women died. Minutes later, another man showed up at the hospital.
10 on your side's Raven Payne spoke with witnesses.
Yes, that's right. Last night, shot after shot went off in this Portsmouth neighborhood, and a shooting investigation quickly turned into a homicide investigation. It's something that has shocked and horrified this community.
This is a relatively quiet area of Portsmouth until last night. 1
person is dead and 3 others are injured after a shooting in this Portsmouth neighborhood Tuesday night. Police say 18-year-old Amira Green was found with fatal gunshot wounds on Greenway Court. Authorities say they found another woman and man with gunshot wounds on scene. That's in addition to another man who walked into a nearby hospital with a gunshot wound. Police tell us the 2 are related. Charles Chesventer lives across the street and says this started with him and his wife hearing a large argument.
My wife got up and went towards our patio to go in the direction of where we heard the argument. By the time I stood up and followed her out, I was about halfway between the distance. Rapid shots rang out, about 5 to 6 of them, I believe, and she fell to the floor. I fell on top of her.
He went to call 911, but the chaos wasn't over.
And then another, I'd say 8 shots rang out after a few seconds.
Then he saw something he never thought he would see.
I did walk up front of my house and look in the direction, and I did see a person who was on the street, and I believed he was shot. Felt movie-ish. With the rain and the wind, it really felt like a shock beyond something I normally experience.
And Charles says while this was an extremely unnerving experience, he and his wife were able to recoup and get back to their normal day-to-day life. Police say there are currently no additional threats. There are also no updates from police so far on the conditions of the other 3 gunshot victims. Live in Portsmouth, Raven Payne, 10 on your side.